Hi, hi. You're leaving? This is rigged. No, that's fair. That's fair. How we doing? Welcome in. I've got exciting news. The button didn't work. That's my exciting news. I've got exciting news. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. How are you? Would I be the chef for the innkeep? I think I'm technically the Tavern keep. I think that's technically my title. I have news, I have news, I have news. My test prints have come in. I have posters. Ooh. I'm quite happy with how they've arrived. Which company? Gelato, if you're familiar. Yeah. Super don't want to go to the close-up cam, but here we go. I have test prints. We have 2 versions, but we're expecting a 3rd version tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I've been promised a 3rd version tomorrow. We shall see. Ooh. On the one hand, this is a gloss finish. Ooh. This is gloss. It's shiny. It's not super vibrant, but I mean it kind of works. Ooh. It could be something that I change on the like scent image side of things. Sponsored by Display, yeah. It's a bit more vibrant than it's coming through on the camera because it's getting blown out by the lighting. But that's the gloss finish. This is the matte. This is the matte finish. Similar degree of vibrancy. As you can see, there's like no reflectivity to it whatsoever. It looks so good. Do I like it? I think I do. I'm just not sure which of the 2 I prefer. And again, like I think that I'd be able to send them through a more vibrant version. The thing I've realized is that because it's being printed out on paper, some of the like digital color will be lost. So I might need to blast up the vibrancy just a smidge for the print. But what do we reckon? What do we like between the 2? You like the matte one personally? I think I should offer both. I could. I just think they might be separate items is the only problem. So it feels weird to offer like 2 completely separate items that are the same thing, you know? But I'll probably double check with everyone before I go ahead with setting up the product. But yeah, so again, that's the matte. No reflectivity to it whatsoever. And this is the gloss. Again, in person, like the blues are coming through, but it's getting absolutely shined out of existence. You can kind of see it back here a little bit. Like, there are distinct blues. You can see it desaturate as it gets closer to the light. Sapped of color. That can be altered. Some in after After Effects type software can get as close as you can. Yeah, that's the thought, right? Is that before I send them off, just make sure that they get a bit of a color bump. Hard to see so much. Yeah, no, that's fair. Picking the Discord might be good. I think so. I think that's the play. Personally like the gloss, brings out the detail. Yeah, that probably is a distinction. I'd say that the gloss is a bit sharper. Yeah, the gloss is a bit more sharp. But as I said, we'll do the full comparison tomorrow, hopefully. If the third one arrives tomorrow, we can do the full comparison of gloss, matte, and then I think the third one is supposed to be like art print, whatever that means. We'll find out. But yeah, that's my news. Gloss looks great with that render. Yeah. I think Billy's right though. I think like pretty detailed photos on the Discord might be the play to double check with everyone. I'm just glad that there's a bit of something happening with it, you know. It's been too long. It's been too long in the works. The stream today is going to be substantially shorter than what I had initially wanted. So instead of the 5 hours, it's going to be closer to like 1 or 2. We'll see how we go. I'm just not feeling flash at the moment, but I still wanted to stream somewhat, like a little bit. Those prints are fire. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe a canvas or board print. I think with the digital medium, the thing that I want to try to do is like celebrate how sharp it is, I guess. So maybe gloss is the... I'll see. I'll see once I've got the 3 in front of me. I'll get a better understanding. Sorry to hit. No, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Nothing you guys have done. Can't stand it when they throw their tankards of beer and ale around. Why I water and then I shake my little fists. But yeah, I've got no idea why. It's not burnout. I promise you, it's not burnout. I just got hit with a wave of like... How do we explain? All of the anxiety symptoms all at the same time. It was kind of, it was spicy, very spicy. So I needed to rest up a little bit before I press the button. And it's not just like, oh, I felt a bit dizzy, but like, I don't want to go into detail. let's just say it was rough for a couple of hours. Big yuck, yeah, big yuck. Literally, again, I'm not going to go into detail. But yes, I'll be fine. Usually when these things happen, it's just like a day, and then the next day I'm fine. But how is everyone else? Hope everyone else is doing a bit better. Also request the special been here forever roll whenever I can. Don't know if you saw it. Oh, the regular roll. Let me double check. Plugged in. There you go. Easy done. Thank you for the heads up. Nice. I think if I had to speculate, I think it was that I slept really rough yesterday, which meant that it took ages to get started today, and then because of the early stream, it felt like a massive time crunch of went straight from ending a late stream into struggling to sleep into an early stream. Like, I didn't have enough time to recoup, I think. I'm anticipating that's what it is. But, yes, I'll think on it a little bit later and see if there is anything else that comes up. Melting once more. Get well soon. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Don't burn out. No, as I said, it's not burnout in the conventional sense. It's more I mean, I guess. My social battery not having recharged, I think. It's less to do with like work burnout and more to do with social burnout, I guess. Whatever it be, yeah. No, I'll stay on top of it, I promise. I mean, hence why I took a little bit longer to go live today, because I knew that I needed the time to sort of get on top of it. I'm being considerate of myself, I swears. I swears on me life. Let's do a new layer. Let's call this hair. Possibly the 5-hour back-to-back is too much too soon. No, maybe. I won't throw it out completely, but last week I did the 5 hours back-to-back to back-to-back. And it wasn't a problem, and I didn't feel exhausted or anything like that. Yeah, because it's not a physical exhaustion. They're kind of symptoms stemming from similar to stage fright, I suppose. Yeah. So it's the feeling of like the show's about to begin, step out on stage, you know, apprehension towards that, I guess. It's not to do with reaching like a barrier or a wall or anything like that. Hope I'm making sense. Yeah, it's not lethargy, it's not exhaustion, it's not like I can't stream, I'm too tired, anything like that. Literally nothing like that. Yeah. If I were more eloquent a person, I'd put it into incredible poetic terminology, but unfortunately. Was just curious because I said that my social battery hasn't recharged. From your own experience, sometimes you can go for weeks and then just drop socially. No, I'm not really like that. Sorry. Am I going to sneeze? Yes, I am. I'm not really like that. It's more, I've got a smaller battery that recharges faster. So I can only really last like a day and then go zoom. And then if I sleep well and I get like a bit of time to chill between things, goes back to full. You're waxing Wayne poetically for me. Thank you. Ugh. Excuse me, pardon me. I understand. I understand what it is. I haven't hit a social a barrier or anything like that. I'm allergic to art. That must be what it is. Deathly allergic. But yes, it'll be fine. I have been silly with my bedtimes over the last couple of weeks, so I consider it to be relatively self-inflicted. You're doing better than you would be. You get socially drained after like 30 minutes and just stop talking. I'm gonna have to have a damn good playlist on your streams, otherwise everyone will be bored. I mean, I'd say that it started like that for me. My stamina's increased over time. Very much so a case of, for the first 5 minutes, I've got things to talk about. And then for the rest of the stream, silence is a struggle. Jokes aside, sleep is important, 100%. Fresh out of battery charges. I'm glad that I'm fully aware of how to get there. That's important. Yeah. That's the thing is, as much as it feels like it's hit out of nowhere, I've got quite a bit of experience with my short circuits. So I'm relatively self-aware as to what leads to what. Thank you for attempting to assist though. I appreciate it, bud. There should be a little hand there clawing up towards the body. I did something very stupid last night. I was closing down after stream, closing all my windows, and I took my reference page. I looked at it. I considered it. I went, huh. And then I closed it without saving. So I need to go through and reconstruct something similar. Because I still need those references. It's not like, I've got the general gist. No, I don't have the general gist. I had the references for a reason. Bindings. Brink. Images. This one here. Perfect. So many items as well that so much progress lost. Longhorn skull. Let me see if I can find something close. This will do. This will do. Then the other one was horse skull. Horse skull. It was exactly that image. Perfect. And then here's where it's going to get spicy. Stack of abandoned furniture. Was that what I wrote the first time? I've got no clue. Aha! I mean, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but I did find the same reference image. Great success. Chuck that in the corner, then look for the other one of two. Where art thou? That'll do. That'll do, and we've recovered. Making the references like a whole art in itself. Yeah. Yep. It is actually, I do need to get Is it called WD-40? I need to get oil spray because my microphone arm is getting creaky. I was able to move it around without having to think about it, but now the squeaks, yeah. Your knees need WD 2D40. Good lord. What would that be? So a 20-sided die is an icosahedron, whatever. A 40-sided die would be what? Decadecahedron? Is that how that works? Time to look it up. Decadecahedron. No, not a dodecahedron. I know what it is. I know what a dodecahedron is. A 40-sided polyhedron. 40-sided polyhedron is called a tetracontahedron. That's not Greek. Hi, thank you for the follow. Hello, how you doing? Or is it Luli? Hi Luli, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just embracing my madness for a second. Don't mind me. Just read crows losing their ability to communicate. Scientists are scrambling to find the cause. I do appreciate that. That is it's very clever. Because not only is it a pun, it's also wordplay. I appreciate a lot. Starting to realize how much I was interacting with my mic arm. Love this stupid chat. Hey, it's a good time. It's a good time. But yes, Lily, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tavern. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm a bit out of it today, so please, apologies, forgive me. Should be back to my usual form tomorrow. If I seem a bit loopy, I'll use that as the excuse, okay? Where do rainbows go when they're bad? Prism. Again, very good. I like. But also, you need to find the right audience for that one, because it feels like one of those jokes that I would absolutely revel in when I was younger, but a lot of kids wouldn't put it together as well. So it's not necessarily for young kids. And then adults tend to groan, so just dads, I guess. Jokes just for dads. Definitely a good one for artists. Yeah, that's a good point. Artists, the dads of the, the streaming world, I guess. It's feeling more accurate. I guess the plan is to keep the lighting overexposed where the light source is. Darken a little bit further down. I need to be conscious of doing the thing where you go, oh, it's hanging off of the object, therefore just do lines going directly down. That doesn't keep in mind the three-dimensional shape of the creature that I'm interacting with. So what I might need to do is consciously sort of tilt them up a little bit and bring them up as well. So the thing that's on that level needs to be sort of brought up and around to stay consistent with where the shape is moving. The form. Shape is two-dimensional, form is three-dimensional. Where the form is heading. If you put your funny bone in hot water, it becomes a laughing stock. Kind of humorous, isn't it? Very good with the double whammy. I might need my humours checked after that one, actually. Nope, cursed. Leeches for me. Triple whammy. Well, yeah, because funny bone into soup, laughing stock. So that's the double into humorous triple. Mm. You'll be here all hour. Hell yeah. The gift that just keeps on giving. Incredible jokes. Okay, as the body tilts in this direction, more of the hair will be viewable from the other side. So it needs to become abundantly clear that it's present. Down there. Yeah, like that. Like that. Ah, that's grotty. Perfect. Hi, Fox. How you doing? Welcome in. Good. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Apologies. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. By a little bit, I mean we're only going to be going for about an hour. Wet greetings. Oh, hi Harley. How you doing? May thou believe that I am a water drop gnome and that you're here to remind us all to stay hydrated. No, absolutely fits the vibe. I shall remain hydrated. Thank you, Harleth, the water drop gnome. I appreciate it, bud. How refreshing. And to think that I wouldn't have my thirst quenched like this if I'm not reminded for that little friend that's just waddled through the door. A second hit. Oh, glorious. May you approach the bone collector today? Of course. You would like to continue to attempt establishing a communication. You may give it a go. How would you like to approach? You were thirsty and didn't realize? Drank your white monster? Oh, no. How does the water drop gnome think about sustaining oneself using an energy drink? Same as before, gently, no sudden moves towards the pile. Okay. Roll stealth or animal handling, depending on what you're feeling. Enjoy your lurk, Phil. Enjoy. It's 10 a.m. You're allowed. That's fair. I can't judge. As I said, I was reckless with my sleep. Sound of bagpipes descends over the hills. Realize Brave Rat. I think we did have Brave Rat before, but oh, it's glorious. It's so good. Hey, Noel. Loving how this is looking. Thank you. Is getting there. I need to be careful not to be too conservative with the details that I'm adding, because at the moment it feels almost like I'm poking and prodding at it, whereas I feel like I could make bigger silhouette changes, actually break up the form a little bit more, but I'll cross that bridge in a second. I know that I will need to, but I will eventually. Animal handling, definitely not trying to sneak up on them. Okay. Ooh, 15. Doing good. Glad to hear. Have we done Jurassic Rat? We have done Jurassic Rat. It is fantastic, I will agree. Slept at like 9:30, wake up at 7, but it's super hot and muggy. Ooh. Sleeping in the heat is one of my least favorite things ever. So I'm completely on your side. My condolences. Hi Dallo, how you doing? And good morning. Yeah, good morning. How'd you do? How'd you sleep? Sleeping in the heat is the actual worst, 100%. Because even once you have gone to sleep, you wake up feeling disgusting, you know? Sorry, not to not to curse everyone with that image, but I finally managed to get sleep after a day of no sleep, feeling good. Good. As somebody who struggles with insomnia, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Good job, bud. Just did fresh shower. Good. Yeah, that's the trick, right? Is sort of prepping yourself for bed as much as you can. Whether that's like a cup of tea with no caffeine in it, eat a banana, brush your teeth, read a book, shower beforehand, like anything and everything that can possibly help with winding down. The green rat, I don't think, well, that could apply to a few things, right? The green mile, the green lantern, the green hornet. All good with a rat, actually, now that I think about it. Also on Team Insomnia, hell yeah. You were also awake since 5 a.m. yesterday, so you're ready for sleeping. Yeah, that always helps as well. Green Goblin, yeah, Green Goblin as well. The Great Ratsby. Oh, now imagining that gif of Leonardo DiCaprio holding up the martini glass towards the camera, but as like a little rat with a teeny tiny little rat martini. Oh, that's cute. Streams are really calming and enjoyable. Sadly, you must take your leave as you have an exam to write. See you in the next stream, since the exam is 2.5 hours long. Good luck, frogs. Good luck. Good luck. You got this. You don't need luck, but I wish it for you regardless. Thanks for stopping in. It's funny because he's a rat. But yes, with your 15 animal handling, let's see. You approach. Similar as before, a shape sort of moves underneath the pile and the head emerges. There doesn't seem to be any sort of apprehension from the body language that you're hearing from it. Do you approach and perhaps attempt to like physically interact with the bone collector, or is it simply a case of like reading the mood? No, of course. You got this, frogs. Yesterday, you sketched so far that you got the perspective of the base body correct. Nice. Now that you've got some leg adjustments and then arms and hands, we'll have to do some foreshortening. So it could be fun. Yeah, I mean, just drawing in 5-point perspective in general, or fisheye lengths, however you want to call it, is just incredibly difficult. So what you've got so far planned out, already looking good. You got this. Hi Josh, how you doing? Bone collector's looking good already. Thank you. Still needs a little bit more change, I think, to how the silhouette looks, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. You shall offer your hand palm up, so if they are animalistic they can sniff, but if they're fully sentient they might take it as an attempt to shake their hand. Okay. Good so far. I'll say roll persuasion at this point. Oh, no, of course. Ooh. Oh mein Gott. If any time was the time to get a natural 20, it would be then. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hi Katya. Gonna resend it because it's that good. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Very good. Very good. Hi. How you doing, Katya? How'd you sleep? Was something else broke? What? Let me double check something. Studio filters. Is it not? Is it not in that one? I mean, Oh. The confetti link is just broken? Interesting. Yeah, confetti link's broken. Okay. I need to find an alternative. We're getting filters. we were going to get filters. Absolutely insane dice luck today. You're schmoovin'. Woke up at 5, decided to go on a walk while it was still cool outside. Oh, good call. Short? Yeah, me too. Don't think you got less than a 13 trying to interact with the dice collector. You've been very lucky. The bone collector. Yeah, I know. Consistency is key. Okay, and then as soon as we get to this little bend. Sorry, Noel. Usually I'd play ball, but I'm a little bit spent today. So I'm just vibing. Not your fault. Just a heads up, just in case. But not your fault. You're all good. You're good. But you didn't get them if you didn't say. That's fair. Get them on paper. So that I caught something. Hope it's not too bad. No. Just to reassure. It's not that I caught something. It's a bit of an anxiety flare-up. It's been a while. I've got an idea as to what it is. And it's behavioral naughtiness on my part. Not being sensible with my sleep. Ate a bad fish dog and got some tummy troubles. Incredibly terrible fish dog, yeah. It was a bootleg fish dog off a competing stall. Never making that mistake again. Always have to go to the source. Anxiety flare-ups are the worst. Yeah, is what it is. Like I've learned to deal with them, but it's the fact that it was directly before stream that pissed me off. Make sure I rest. Yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Is go to bed relatively early. Didn't manage to get any new personal best yesterday, so you played kind of washed. Was like 20-ish seconds behind PB. Got some gold splits, and now your sum of best, you can say, be top 15 on the leaderboards if you play at your peak. Nice. Which game do you speedrun for? I don't think you told me. I don't remember reading it at least. Maybe it's my bad memory. Could be my bad memory. But yes, Fox, as you approach with your hand upturned towards the bone collector, you see its head tilt to the side slightly, then snake back round into the area that it was hiding in, ruffle around for a second, and then re-emerge with what appears to be a section of a small animal's ribcage, and places it in your hand, approaches your shoulder, nudges you a little bit, and then retreats back into its cavern. Your DM brain wonders if you succeeded much earlier than planned. Natural 20s always come when you least expect them. I mean, they lead to interesting outcomes, I feel, on average. Got super slow system today at work. Got to check 4K accounts that should have been deactivated 4 years ago. Ooh, one by one. Oh, no. Ugh, my condolences. I feel like I could crank the fur sloth effect up to 11 compared to what it is at the moment. It's a bit subtle as it currently sits, so I'm thinking to bump it up substantially further. Retreating into the pile was their signal to you last time that they were out of energy for interacting, so you should give them space again and try again next time. Hell yeah. But I mean, I feel like that's progress. You've been handed a token of something. Currently it's fairly niche. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, specifically the PC port, because it came out in the 2000s, time where licensed games had ports that were distinct from each other, but followed the same plot kinda in the category all wizard cards. Ooh. That was the one where you run around and there are like little Bertie Bots, every flavoured bean, like around the place as well. Am I thinking of the same game? Consistently showing respect for their space and friendly will get you the furthest for sure. Nods? Yeah, okay. I remember this being around the same time as I think there was a Quidditch game that came I believe there was even a PC bundle that had on the same disc both games. I think, but I might be pushing my memory at that point. Quidditch World Cup. That's super cool though. I think if I were to speedrun, it might be like a Mario Sunshine or something, because I really enjoy movement tech. I really enjoy movement tech specifically. And here you're going to turn around and go, Mahali. Actually, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets has the most amount of movement tech. And if it does, I mean, hey, fair call. Mario Odyssey is on your bucket list. For the same reason, I'd be keen for Mario Odyssey as well. I think because all of the Cappy movement stuff looks really fun. Looks really, really, really fun. At least you got cabbage with bacon for breakfast and lunch and dinner. You cooked too much. I mean, but that's a good thing to have a lot of. Similar feeling. I've got a lot of chicken, jasmine rice, and peas at the moment. It's like the third or fourth meal that I've had it for. And it's a good time. It's a wonderful time to have a lot of delicious food. The reason you speedrun micro mages is because you got captivated by the movement. Still annoyed that you set a good PB because you haven't been able to beat it in 6 months. Ugh. I mean, that'll generally happen, right? With how high variance is the game? Like, would you say that there's a lot of RNG in it, or is it relatively straightforward? Freaking love cabbage, to be fair. Just bought these mixed grain mix, Korean or Chinese, don't remember. Got multiple different grains, and they're also broken good. So many different textures and so healthy too. HP2 actually has a lot of movement-based stuff with wall clips and some cycles depending on how fast. Hey, kind of cool then. Collecting willpower to go outside today. Oh, with an 18. You got to at that point. No RNG at all. Just how well you platform. Yeah, fair. Well, I was going to say, if it was one of those games where if you get the cycle that is the fastest and there's like a massive 20-second time gain that you get from it, then it's completely understandable if you don't get a PB in heckin' ages. But also with just performance-based games, there's a degree of flow state to it. If you hit the flow state, you might just spike in performance for whatever reason. How you doing, Noctua? How'd you sleep? Starting bone collector section in your D&D nights. I mean, you don't have to, but I do plan on adding a bone collector section of the D&D lore in the Discord. You could potentially start writing notes there as well if you want to. Obviously, at this point, always important to mention, speedrun community do not like terrible author art for sure. If you're playing Harry Potter 2 from back in like 2002, you're not supporting anything monetarily at that point, you know. You got a small animal ribcage. Can you investigate that? See if you glean any more information. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, roll investigation. Shared on Discord because you think everyone should be eating it. So hella good. Hell yeah. Oh, could you write down like a little recipe for it as well if possible? Back to the pit. Back to the pit again. It's going to be warm. Tomorrow it's going to be 28 degrees. So you want to avoid going out there. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Then if you do have things that you need to, if you've got chores and things that you need to get to before then, yeah, best do it today then. Yeah, to take a 2-month break. Got so rusty for a few months. Yeah, fair. Had trouble sleeping, but then slept all right. Good. Still got to kill the other 70. Fair. Of course, yes. No, we did talk about it yesterday. No, you're all good. Don't mind me. With the 15, I think you discern that even though this bone is in a fragmented state, it seems to be immaculate. So in the same way that maybe a broken relic is kept in pristine form, this broken ribcage is squeaky clean and clearly hasn't experienced any sort of recent breakages. Still sometimes people who come around and complain. I mean, mostly probably trolls, but yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm people who know me can attest to the fact that I'm not very quick to jumping down other people's throats for the things they do. So you're all good. You're completely fine. Got to share and prepare to head out. Yeah, go. Do what you got to do. Both Chinese and Korean. Nice. Hi Squid, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Do not ask. Yeah. Yep. I don't tend to get all up in other people's grill. It's not really it's not my love language. Now this lizard has long hair. Is it Mahalia? It always has. It literally, look, see, I can tack it onto that. Look, oh, there, see, canonical. How you doing, David? Welcome in. But you enter the tavern. How is the door not the entrance to the throat of the tavern? Well, because the tavern isn't anthropomorphic, you know? I suppose you could describe things as being anthropomorphized in a way, but it's not inherently. You were blind, but now you see. How could I have been so blind? You're all good. How'd you sleep? Just finished a call. Now you're going to take a break and maybe eat something? Hell yeah. How's the stream so far? Good. It is going to be a substantially shorter stream. And by substantially shorter, I mean we're going to be wrapping up in the next minute or so. I'm not up for streaming properly today, but I wanted to get on and do a little bit of something. For two reasons. One, because I don't think it's fair if I just disappear. But two, I want to commit to my schedule, even if I can't fully. Also looks fun, in your opinion. Undertale speedruns. Undertale speedruns. I wouldn't have thought so, given that it's so streamlined, I guess. Like, it's very story driven. But I suppose in the same way that you can speedrun Pokemon and stuff, it'd be the same. Mahalia to bad fish dog, yeah. Accurate. While animals can give you things when they like you, sharing something especially from their treasured collection to you shows a sign of, at the very least, social behavior. Rather inclined to believe that they're more than animal. And if animal Definitely like dolphin, monkey level, the bone collector is an intelligent being. That much is certain. They're also smart enough to keep the bones clean so their hoard doesn't rot and get gross. Seemingly so. Take care of myself. Need healthy streamer for the stream? Yeah. No, I'm doing my best. I'll be super fresh tomorrow, I swears. It's exciting. Tomorrow I'm getting my first kitchenware, like proper. I'll be able to start cooking again. I'm so excited. What's also on your bucket list of speedruns is Celeste. Ah, yes, another movement-based game. I like. Just want to speedrun a variety of games to get good in them instead of being stuck with one game only. That's fair. Be known for your versatility as opposed to getting on one leaderboard for one game one time. At least what you gleaned from today's interaction. I feel like those are pretty apt observations. Yeah. Seem to be quite accurate. For those who missed it earlier, we've gotten 2 of the test prints in. 2 of 3. I'm expecting the next one tomorrow, but I don't have proper confirmation that it is arriving tomorrow. It's just assuming that it arrives tomorrow, so we'll see. We have a glossy one. Ooh. We have one that is a glossy finish, super shiny. Positive of this one is that it's quite sharp. It's almost like looking at a photo paper. It's kind of cool. The other one is completely matte. So as you can see, no shininess whatsoever. Nothing. Nada. The benefit being that regardless of where you were to put it, it would be good viewing, I guess. The one downside is that it's not quite as sharp. It's not quite as sharp as the semi-gloss. Movement-based games are just too cool to speedrun because you get the stuff correct. It just looks and feels satisfying. Yeah, there's a clicking satisfaction. I completely agree. Touch it next to the mic so you can hear the ASAP. No, I'm not going to squeak it into the mic. That triggers your thalassophobia. Why do you think I made it? I've got thalassophobia, something fierce. Hi Yumi, how you doing? I'm so sorry Yumi, but it's going to be a much shorter stream today. I'm about to close up. You should just do cooking streams? Hell yeah. I still need to do... I still need to do my fish dog stream. It was agreed upon that when I finished Subnautica, I would make a fish dog, and I've yet to follow through on that because I haven't had any ability to cook anything yet. Hope I'm feeling better quick. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Friendly reminder. Yeah, I'll go for a couple more minutes, Tavern. You're fine. Got on me to take a shorter strip. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Is that at the very least I'm doing something, but taking the time that I need as well. Yeah, likewise. I'm glad that we could hang out for a bit. To be fair, it's not that bad with just images, but the actual ocean or games like Subnautica 1 and 2, Iron Lung, oh boy. Yeah, well I pushed through Subnautica 1, finished that 3 weeks ago now. And that was an experience. I actually highly recommend it if you have thalassophobia, because I was shocked with how much I got used to it. So if you do want to sort of overcome that primal fear, I feel like it helps somewhat. Glad that I'm taking it slow though. Balance is important. Yeah. As I said, I'll be fine tomorrow. Completely fine. It's just the unfortunate events today. I have a strong suspect. I strongly suspect that I know what led to today, and it is completely avoidable. It's completely avoidable. So shouldn't see a repeated performance from it. Yeah, I like that more. Instead of the drooping hair, I like the hair in motion a little bit, I think. Again, it's not helping with that feeling of it looking like it's winding up a super mega ultra punch. But yeah, but I mean, it feels more interesting. Still taking melatonin. I didn't yesterday, and I should have. You scream so much with your first Reaper and Warper and yeah, no, I had the opposite effect. It had the opposite effect on me, actually. People who were there can attest. I went very, very silent and very, very afraid. Hanging out in the tavern is always lovely. Very excited for progress with research as well. Hell yeah. Well, I enjoy that a little bit of, as you've said, research is happening. We're discerning new details. Have to go to the reef, then the caves, and the volcano. Those three sucked? Yep. Yep. They knew what they were doing. By tomorrow, the fish dog will have passed through Mahali's system in one way or another. Yeah. I mean, I suppose. Didn't see it till I pointed it out. I mean, doesn't make it not doesn't make it not present. Visited Miz on their stream, playing some horror again. There was a freaky eye close-up scene. Almost spilled your drink over it, made you jump so hard. Yeah, Miz does play some spoopy stuff sometimes. That's unfortunate. I did stop in to stream one time, and he was playing a game with like a haunted grandma character. Similar degree of jump scare. Trying to establish communication, you realize what a shame that was, because they seem like a cool little friend. Very introverted. Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't really done much with the Bone Collector yet. I'm glad that we've not only turned this into an art opportunity, but also a discovery opportunity as well. Main character they were playing was named Katya, which is very funny. Oh no. Really love horror games, but you hate it at the same time. Not even because of the jump scares, because of jump scares don't really get you. They're just spammy, but atmospheric horror that makes you feel on guard. Well, that's the thing, right? Is Subnautica, I would classify as, at least for me, a horror game, just because of how much atmosphere it builds up. And then you don't have jump scare moments, really, because it's not like you don't hear the creature. You hear it, it's approaching, and you're like, piss off, piss off, piss off the entire time. And then it arrives. You're anticipating it the entire time, you know? Look at our little guy getting emo hair. Yeah. Who's a little emo guy? You are. It's you. But I like the look of the hair / fur being in a bit of motion. It goes from a really static image to one that has a bit more dynamic to it. I'm keen to see it continue to play out. But that's me for tonight. I need to crash for a bit. Look like he's fresh out of the shower. That or hasn't showered in maybe too long. It's the opposite end of it, unfortunately. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. As I said, we've got the semi-gloss we've got the mat, but I'm expecting something akin to archival tomorrow. So once I have all 3 in hand, I'll take proper pictures of all 3 next to each other, and you guys will be able to get a good sense of what each of them look like in neutral lighting. And I'd be keen to hear what you think. Along those lines, actually, I should probably quickly say, if we hit 1,000 followers, we might not, and it's completely fine if we don't. But if we do, I'm going to be reading a book on stream. At the moment, we're voting on which book it's going to be. So if you would like to share your opinion on what you'd like to hear me read on stream, we've got that poll running in general chatter. If you can't find it because it's a little bit further back, go to pinned messages up the top. You'll find it. It's the first thing there. I highly recommend that you do, even though what's in the lead at the moment? Beowulf. Beowulf is in the lead at the moment, but they're all really, really, really close to each other. So please don't feel like it's a wasted vote. I do want to hear, at the very least, I'll be able to see who prefers what, so that in the future, if we do another book reading, I'll be able to go back to that list and see what the next and the next and the next favorite ones are, you know? This hairstyle gives Full Metal Alchemist hybrid monstrosity. Yeah, no, I can see that. Good feeling for the character. But yes, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Again, sorry it's a bit of a short one today, but I'm glad that I was able to do a little bit. We'll get a full proper stream tomorrow, I promise. Hand on heart. Have an excellent rest of your day or night, depending where you are. Look after yourselves, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.